Okay.
You're on PR, Mrs. Walker, right?
Yes, and we did discuss today briefly, and I had to leave, a number of the things, how to address these things that are coming up on social media. And I think it's important that the community knows how much we do care and are very interested in what they have to say. I totally agree, though. I think even taking it a step further than we discussed at PR today is to have it discussed at our board meeting, and it would be posted on the Facebook page by the president that, you know, we're interested in hearing about this and come to the meeting, and I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I just want to clarify. You know, I like when I see on Facebook that people are active and they're engaged and they're commenting and they're expressing their opinions. The part that's really frustrating is sometimes you want to add to the conversation and enlighten, or provide some additional facts that you may know, because we are more involved in the ongoing management of schools than the average parent from their perspective. But it gets very difficult, getting engaged in a conversation like that on social media, because you can't control how it's perceived and you can't control, where the conversation goes. So, everyone says just don't do anything, and that kills me, because then lack of information is out there, and people can get the wrong ideas, and it's out there, and it's just like, I wish I could set the record straight. I wish I could share what I know, but you can't. So you can tie it into here, and then we can just all talk about it and just clear the air. And I can understand people being busy, but if they go to I get post notifications on YouTube whenever we upload our videos, and it's just awesome. So I'm sitting at work, usually in the afternoon when I'm the most bored, and here comes the most recent update for the OPS board meeting. And the same thing can happen in the community. They become aware, and if they saw something recently on Facebook, then they would realize, well, let me watch this one, because I bet you they're going to talk about it. So that's just my thoughts behind that.
And I think by having it addressed here as a group, it's not one person speaking for the board, which is the way we like to look at, which we have to look at.
Plus, it's nice to get your perspective on things. I tend to come from where my experiences are, and sometimes I don't have a broad enough perspective. And when we discuss, at subcommittee meetings, for instance, I often find myself, not seeing the whole picture. So that could also apply here.
I'm just curious. I like the idea. I'm just curious how it's going to be presented, like it'll be underneath PR. So will PR then know what those items are prior to the meeting? Will we know what those items are prior to the meeting, or is it, will there be any idea before getting here what's going to be discussed, or if something is going to be discussed, or will it be just a bullet, Facebook items?
I initially thought it would be best under PR, because that's your committee.
Right.
It could be under open items, like a section under new business, or just an agenda item alone, just call it social media. I'm sure.
So you're looking at putting it as just Facebook items or social media, and then any items that would come up in the discussion during the meeting then would be part of that.
And
okay, I just needed a clarification.
And some nights there would be no social media.
Right.
I just thought if we put it under the public relations, we need someone to control the conversation. And I wouldn't mind having public relations control it, or it could be the board president, but whichever.
Well, because all of our meetings aren't controlled by the board president, so that's really how we function. Is the board president is the facilitator of the
Just
meeting.
add another Roman numeral, just have, some meeting discussions. Just add another.
That's an agenda.
Yeah.
It seems to make sense under public relations, because because it would relate to public relations. You know, again, I think there could be, you know, an idea that whoever's on the, you know, that there would be items submitted by a certain date that these have come up. I don't know.
Whatever items you actually tagged on Facebook to say,
Yeah.
with that little thing that you just said, then maybe when we get an agenda, we could say, there could be posts about A, B, and C, so that way we can come prepared about what we're going to
And
discuss.
ideally, it might be also interesting from a side perspective to encourage people who are going to post on residents or whatever to use a certain hashtag with it. So if they have an issue with OPS, they use hashtag OPS, or I don't know what it would be, but then it would be easy for us to search and know and make sure we're catching all of them or whatever.
But, and that's a good idea for those that are very computer literate. But people that you might find on Oradell residents, folks that maybe, for instance, what Greg is referring to about the school consolidation, that went on and there were many posts about that. So I think that most all of us are on there at some point in time that would just say, alert the president. If she hasn't seen it, take a look, or this is what's been discussed, so that on the agenda then it would simply say, and I don't even think it needs to be under PR, just a new line item, whatever you want to call it, Facebook,
Social media.
social media, and then below that, just give us an idea, for example, school consolidation, and you would put that down, so that whatever the issues are on Facebook that people are concerned or interested in hearing more about the true facts. So, and again, I think it promotes that we're very much open and concerned about what people are interested in and to help them understand the process.
I think that's great. I would still push for it to be under public relations because it seems to fit under there as it stands. There doesn't seem to be a need for another item or another committee.
I don't think it's a committee. We typically would be, we just let them
I understand. I'm just saying, from my perspective, it should, you know, we can figure this out later, it doesn't matter, but the idea would be that public relations exists. It is a public relations issue. This is the public talking to us through a channel. We'd be replying to it. It seems to make sense to have it there.
I've been thinking, just as we were talking now, and maybe if it's a new item, it should go under the general social media. If the board decides to take action, because several things can happen. So there could be social media posts that we don't feel, you know, we want to entertain. And so it never gets brought up. So it would be better off at the general line item. But if something does come up that we feel is important, and we discuss it, and we decide to do a follow-up or some further action, and I definitely think it should go to the subcommittee, and you should deal with it at the subcommittee level, and you should report back to the board. And, you know, and so the initial item would be the entry, the filter. And if it rises to that level where it becomes an intense debate at the board, and then it moves on to the subcommittee as it goes.
This is what I was going to say. I think it should go, like other people are saying, as a separate Roman numeral. Because your PR, but what if it involves a finance question? What if it involves a curriculum question? It's going to go back to, it's really not about public relations, it's about topics.
Right.
And instead of saying, okay, well, they're talking about the math curriculum, okay, let's put it under curriculum this time. Or they're talking about the budget, let's put it under finance this time. This way we just have it, and then whatever chair is there.
I would still argue the same way, because that way the public relations is the one helping to make sure, that committee, not me, it doesn't really matter. But that idea of we are getting the public's input from online, from task force, from whatever, we're getting it, we're presenting it at the board to everyone. At that point, once we have the conversation, it will be assigned to the proper subcommittee as you see fit or whatever.
I think we're asking for too many steps. For example,
I think
if we have, for example, Kelly brought up the fact about Title I. Now, if that was posted on what's happening to the Title I program for next year, that came up on Facebook. That's really not PR. That would then go underneath the title. I don't see it as PR, unless it is something specific about retirements or something, but I think we're taking too many steps to put it on PRs, and PR has to take it, put it right on that line item of social media.
I mean, it sounds to me like we're adding a step anyway. We're putting on the social media line. But I'll let you guys, decide. I'm just sharing my opinion on as the structure is now.
Mrs. Dorian, we can
I was just gonna say, why don't we give it a try?
right, let's just see how it
And
goes.
just put it on there, because I think that what we're saying is that you would tag it in some way indicating that it will be discussed at the meeting, and once you do that, then it will fit into that place, and then we can all bring our information to the meeting that night.
Right, we just don't want to be under the obligation that everything goes on Facebook.
Right.
We have to, so
Control.
we'll go from there. Yes, there is, because we can't have it yet,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Not yet. Any other older new business? I have two quick. Where are we on the banner? Did you get a banner? Okay, and then did anybody get parade shirts?
No, I actually wrote a note about parade shirts. I need to do that. It's okay.
So Mr. Griffin brought up negotiations topic. Mrs. Walker.
Sorry.
Mr. Griffin brought up a negotiations topic that has to be discussed in closed session. So if people would like to discuss it in closed session, we need a motion to do that in a second.
I move
that we move to closed session.
I second.
The vote, Nicole? Okay, so we will be going into closed session. Discuss certain negotiation items.